Friends, my name is Dave Paris, and I want to talk about a travesty that is plaguing our guitar kingdom. Capos. Alright? Capos are dumbing down guitar. Now, here's my beef with capos. Alright? I have students that will come in and they'll say, yeah, I learned this One Republic song or Panic at the Disco song. I got the chords off the internet, and all you do is you capo on the 3rd fret and you play a G and a C and a D. But no, a G is not a G. You're not playing a G chord right here. You're playing a G fingering, and the chord is actually a B flat. So this is a B flat, this is not a C, this is an E flat, and this is not a D, this is an F, alright? So people are saying, well, I just play a G and a C and a D, but you're not. And it gets complicated when you start moving the capo around, okay? Because, you know, you could come down here and you could play your B flat down here, and then suddenly you're playing an A, and this is an A, D, and an E, but it's still a B flat, E flat, and an F. Now I haven't changed the key, I've just changed the fingering, just changed the chord voicings that I'm using, okay? And I'll have students that'll say, well, I can't sing it in that key, so I've moved the capo up, so I play it up here, and then I play a G and a C and a D. But what are you doing once you're up here? What is this? You know, you capo here. This is a C chord, okay? Now at that point, this is a C chord, and you could easily just play a C, F, and a G the same as you would play it here, but they don't know what chord this is. This is just a G chord to them. All right. Now, bass players, by and large, don't use capos. All right. There are exceptions to the rules. We did Bullet the Blue Sky one time. We did it in D, and my wife capoed her 5-string bass so that she could play the riff. But by and large, bass players don't use capos. So if you say to a bass player, yeah, it's just a G, C, and a D, well, they're going to play a G, a C, and a D. You know, they're not going to know unless you tell them that this is a B flat, all right? And I'm a Christian, but I got to call out praise and worship on this, because praise and worship is famous for doing this type of stuff. Singers will come in and they'll say, well, I can't sing it in the key that you're playing it in, so can we transpose it? Well then, yeah, all the guitar players do is they just keep moving the capo around to play the same thing so that the singer can get their key, all right? And you know, I think a lot of this is kind of equivalent to, you know, teaching somebody a guitar solo using Guitar Hero. Yeah, the solo is just red, red, green, 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 blue, 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 blue. No, it's not. Now, don't get me wrong. There is some good to capos. Capos are a necessary evil. I have known guitar players that have used those half capos, and they've created these unbelievable tunings, that, you know, these alternate tunings that just open up the spectrum and the tonality and the voicings and the abilities and all the good things that you can do with guitar. And I think that's really cool. Whole other world outside of what I've been part of. But you know, also, if we're going to emulate piano parts, we need to use capos every once in a while. I play Faithfully by Journey with so I capo it so I can play it in the original key of B. All right, now I'm on the fence for stuff like Tim McGraw's Humble and Kind, where it's, you know, I don't know if capoing it up here and playing it in the key of B, which is what they're doing, is as effective as if they would have just played it down here in open G. You know, could Tim McGraw sing it in that key? I don't know. You know, maybe you have to change the melody or something like that. I don't know. I don't know why corporate Nashville decided to do the song in the key that they did. So that's a whole other thing. But you know, one time Barb and I, we wrote a song on our Dark Spectral Thoughts on Life CD. We recorded it. It was It Seems, and the voicings, the chords went. This was I capoed on the 2nd fret, and this was a B suspended 2nd to a D major 7th to A suspended 2nd. All right, now, no, I'm kidding. This is a C sharp suspended 2nd, E major 7th, and then B suspended 2nd. All right, so the song was like. You know, the upper part, this is a G sharp minor, minor 7th, and this is an F sharp 7. Now, I don't really need a capo for that. The chorus was G sharp minor, and I added the 9th. Then I went down to F sharp, and I added the 9th here, and I used all 6 strings. That's a C sharp minor 7th. I'm adding the 11th and then coming off and then adding the 7th up here, and then I've got a first inversion B here. And what happens is, because I'm using the capo, I'm able to double that part up here. So now, did I really need a capo to do all of that? No, I didn't really need to use the capo. I could do them all open. I'm losing a little bit here because of the F sharp, and I wouldn't have been able to double this. But to me, the voicing and everything, it just worked. It worked with the capo. So, you know, stuff like that I don't have a problem with. But I hope we never get to a point where Pat Metheny says, I have a hard time playing with horn players, so I can't play in the key of E flat, so I just capo and I play everything. I play everything with a capo. No, I don't want to see that happen. So in conclusion, guitar players, just learn to transpose. All right, learn to move your voicings around and change your key and transpose the songs when you need to. Okay, learn some bar chords. Bar chords answer a lot of questions. Oh, they're hard. Their fingerings are hard. Well, sure they are. But you know, at first it's a challenge. Playing guitar is a challenge. Okay, you know, you can learn a guitar solo on Guitar Hero, or you can actually learn to play guitar. So learn some bar chords. You know, learn some different voicings. This is a G chord. All right. This is a G chord. This is a G chord. This is a G. This is a G. All right. You can change your fingerings. You can change your voicings playing the same chords. All right. Just explore the spectrum, and the solution is not always the capo. All right. Now, I'm Dave Paris, and I don't approve of much, but I approve this video.